then you find out either while you're there, like you did, or after the fact. Like, let me know ahead of time so I know what I'm running into.
But you would think
that shouldn't even matter. That's the
right.
fact.
But
I mean, you're right. It doesn't matter. Right. It doesn't matter. But
kids their own, and you're still pining after something that was 10, 15
it doesn't
years
matter.
ago?
But I think it's always good to know.
Yeah.
But that's only if you still want the person. Like, if
I
I don't want you no more,
you could have been mine.
If I don't want you anymore, like, it's whatever. Like, I should be able to be in the same.
I see you all happy.
And I think that is a lot of it too. Yeah. You got that cute little fat kid, you know. Mm-hmm. He was in that little Superman suit, all bulging out.
So they were jealous. So I guess jealousy never ends at no matter how old you are.
Never.
That's terrible.
Never.
That's terrible.
Nope.
Like, how can you be jealous and you're like 40-something years old, 50-something years old? You should be beyond the jealousy point.
Yeah, that's true.
I don't know who listens to
or either you're just not mature.
Okay.
You haven't grown up yet.
And
clearly.
then a person that I know, their mother-in-law used to feed into it. So going along with the Stitches, oh, I know they would, if they were back together, if she left him, she would go back with the baby mama, and it would be so great. What? Why are you? That is not even going to happen. So why are you even feeding into that?
That's terrible.
Oh, that was the best thing that ever happened to me, and that's what the baby mama will say. Oh, he was the best thing that ever happened to me.
But you just debate. Speaking of baby mamas, make sure y'all tune in next Sunday for our Mother's Day edition. I'm going to drop a little hint if you already haven't gone to SassySundays.com to figure out what the episodes are going to be about. It's called Baby Mama Drama.
Drama.
You got a baby mama, Wake Up?
I don't have no baby mama no more.
Well, I am a baby mama, but I ain't got no drama. See how that works? All right, so let's bring it back around. It's your turn to answer the question, Wayne Cook. You already answered half the question.
I already answered half the question.
So the other half of the question.
On the other side, the flip side of it?
Correct.
No, I never.
That's so wonderful.
Yeah.
This is great.
Yeah.
Well, let's ask this question. So, what would you do if somebody saw you? What would you do? And it's nothing.
Just flip. Just flip. Oh.
Yeah, that's right. I'm gonna flip it on you because I got tons of stories.
We were talking about her. If someone saw her, right? So let's stick with that.
Apparently, you don't want no stitches when you get home. We're gonna keep this PG.
Okay, we're gonna be.
You can.
Well, I mean, if it were nothing, if it were truly nothing,
I can swim.
If there were nothing, and you know it's no big deal, but somebody jumped in your face like that, like I would have done. Hey, Wayne Cook.
But I think for the most part, like, a lot of people know Wayne Cook, so to see him out someplace or talking with a bunch of people, whether it's men or women, I don't think people would put that as, oh, he's out here cheating, because everybody knows Wayne Cook.
And I want to piggyback off that.
I'm just saying.
That's a cover up now.
I think Wayne Cook got him like, you know her and her. And I'll be over at the corner. Hey, Wayne Cook, how you doing?
I am the outgoing guy. And she's right. Everyone knows. I got a name. Somebody nicknamed me the mayor. I'm serious because I go out.
So are we talking about future aspirations here? You go for it.
No. I don't want them digging in my dirt. I only got a little dirt. Way back. Before I was a Christian, before I was saved.
Before you were a Christian. Okay. All right.
But So to answer your question, I don't. I forgot what you asked.
If nothing was going on, somebody jumped out. Like I don't know your wife, so I was like, I couldn't be like, hey, hey Wayne Cook, hi Rika, blah, 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 blah. How are you?
Well, yeah. See, and the thing about that, my wife is like the most laid back, non-jealous person in the world, and like I say, she knows who I am. She knows who I am. She knows that I will speak to anyone. Okay. We cannot go in the mall. If I see,
that's so annoying to me.
I
hate that.
And a lot of women can't handle that.
Yeah.
See, you gotta learn how to be with me. If you can't handle it, then move on. You understand what I'm saying?
I know you said about our parents, like, oh, why does everybody know you?
Yeah, every 5 minutes. And I mean, and don't get me wrong, I'm a hugger too. I know, so that might be a little, but I try to step away from that a lot. You know, I give half hug. You know, now I don't do that with my wife. You know what I'm saying? But I used to do that. Like when we first got married, and she would see me. A female will see me. Hey, Wayne, how you doing? You know, hey, girl, how you doing? Long time. Look, this my wife. You know what I'm saying? Hey, this my wife right here. You understand me? And then we move on. But yeah, she don't have no problem.
Definitely. If nobody's trying to come after you like that, yeah. How you doing?
And she's not the one to be like, who is that?
Okay.
You know, yeah. So I don't have no problems. Okay. No problem. So I'm cool.
Well, that's
okay,
good.
so if someone came up to you and said, hey, I saw somebody doing something, blah, blah, blah.
Well, more times than not, unfortunately, that has happened on several occasions. And it turns out to be true. Usually I just walk away. It's like, for me, I don't like the... It's a little warm in here for you? It's getting a little hot. Is the temperature up? I don't like the drama. I don't like the confrontation. And not necessarily say don't like the confrontation. I mean, if it's there, then we'll just have to have it. But to go seek it, I don't. But my thought is, if you're going to be doing that, what am I here for?
Right.
If you're dipping off over here on this side, then stay on that side. You don't need to come back. I'm good right where I'm at. I'm fine. I was fine before you. I'll be fine after you. So, yes, that has been... I've gotten emails before, phone calls, and it's not even been the type where it's like asking the question to verify. It's always you coming at me backwards. Okay, well, here's where I live. This happened one time in college. Here's where I stay. If you need to come see me, then come see me. But if that's not what you're about, don't act like that's what you're about, either behind a telephone, on the other side of a computer screen, or your social media pages. If you want to say something, let me know what's up. It's that simple. But to keep myself in that situation, no. See you later. See you later. See you later.
I got a story. So, just say, you said you had emails and things of that nature. So, I received a letter in the mail.
Oh, my goodness.
I received a letter.
That means they knew your address.
Exactly. So,
Yipes.
that's why it seemed so real to her.
Oh, my God.
It seemed so real to her. I sell shirts and whatnot. Mm-hmm. So, this is what I do. And I tell her all the time, like 90% of my customers are females. 90%. I don't know why men don't... I don't know why.
Here you go, because dudes don't do nothing.
Exactly. And that's sad because I try to gear stuff towards them also. But anyways, I received a letter in the mail, and she got the letter, opened the letter. She said, somebody wrote you a letter. It's to me about you, and she walked out the house.
It was to her about you.
Yes. It's labeled
Wait a second.
to her.
Time out. Let's start back. Wow. The postman delivered a letter to your house.
It wasn't even. It didn't even have a.
No, you can't.
That's the bad. That's why it seemed so believable. Because someone came up to my house
and just slid it in there with the mail.
Did they put her name was on the front, or your name was on the front?
No, her name. It was a letter about him to his wife. Correct.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's even worse.
It was.
So that's why she's believing it, right?
No postage. They drive. I wish I would have called whoever it was, but it said it was a fake name. It was a fake name. It was a female name. No. Matter of fact, it wasn't a name.
It was just what you were doing.
It was alluding that it was a female. Close to her. That was cool.
Who has time to do this?
That was close to her. But first thing she said, well, any one of my friends would have just tell me. Mm-hmm. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So I'm reading through the lines, this and that, a lot. Like, wow. So somebody actually went through all of this to try to do this.
To find them and cut their tires.
And that's that's the thing. I say I deliver shirts to people's houses. You know, I mean, and I don't know who got jealous, but somebody must have seen my car and seen my car in front of a house or the wherever. No, it was actually it wasn't a house. It was a establishment, and that's even
So the letter came to your house.
They said, "Well,
then they said, oh, we saw you outside of so and so's house."
It wasn't even a house; it was an establishment. We saw you. We be seeing this car over there,
but he's dropping stuff off. That's what he's saying.
I promise you, I drop a lot of shirts off to this establishment. A lot. I mean, and I'm getting major money. I'm getting a lot of money from this person.
Well, you keep getting that major money from that person.
I'm getting ridiculed like this, and it's bogus because how it was set up. Somebody took the time, and that's what that was her defense.
Yeah,
like somebody really did all this to drop the mail off and do that,
And they're following you. Oh my gosh, that's a stalker. That's crazy.
Exactly. So,
that's crazy.
What did you? Who did you make mad? What did you do?
Exactly. And I'm really thinking it wasn't a female.
I am in awe. Like my mouth is like dropped to the floor. Listen to who has time to do that? You have nothing further to do but to go out of your time and make up stuff that you don't even have any. Now, see, that's what you don't do. We just talked about that. You don't go without proof. They clearly didn't have any proof, so they were just making stuff up.
Exactly.
Wow, that's so crazy. I mean, and I'm sure this was an adult.
Oh, of course. You know me, I did the research. They left the old fake address. I did the research. I'm like, this is not even real address right here. But he be over such and such right here and such and such. Are you serious?
Wow.
You should have kept the letter, sent it to a forensic analysis unit, had them do a swab on the saliva because I'm sure it was sealed down, or fingerprints would have been on it. One of the two.
Yeah.
Send their prints through APHIS. Send the DNA to the lab.
That investigative.
See that you gotta think like exactly. Hello, you gotta think 4 steps further. I know a lot of things. I just don't disclose all of the information that I know until it's absolutely necessary. That's like that one post I put up. I'm not gonna ask you a question unless I already know the answer. I just want to see what you're gonna tell me. Mm-hmm. So whenever I ask questions, I already know the answer.
And that's what I said earlier. 9 times out of 10, y'all already know.
That's right.
You might as well tell the truth.
Exactly. Might as well tell the truth instead of lie about it. That is crazy. That is so ridiculously crazy. If you're out there listening to this right now, get a life. Please find a hobby. Read a book. Go take a swim. Take long walks. Where do we take long walks to? The bank. Long walks to the bank. Exactly. Take long walks to the bank.
Still moving on.
That is that's crazy. So whoever that person is, clearly they would tell.
Yes,
they would definitely tell, but they wouldn't be. They wouldn't be man or woman enough to say it to their face
without an identity.
That's what would you call someone like that?
A secret snitch.
A secret snitch.
And clearly a secret admirer. I don't want to say it like that. Of probably not you, your wife.
Oh, that could be
because they're following you to put dirt on you to say you need to leave this too. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. I mean that seems more so.
But how long have you guys been married?
8 years.
8 years.
Mm-hmm.
Like, is something going to change within?
Going on 9.
Right. Going on. I don't get it. To me, okay, if that was someone else, someone tried to either get at you or get at her, I can see this doing your relationship prior to marriage, maybe that first year of marriage, because it's still fresh. Still a little wobbly.
Oh yeah.
I think like after 5 years,
get all them X's out the way.
If you haven't infiltrated your way into the door by then, it's like there's no really point of going there. That is so crazy. Please find a hobby or a job, perhaps, because maybe you don't have a job right now.
Find some business.
Something. That's ridiculous.
So a Lifetime movie. You should write it.
That is definitely Lifetime.
Because I said
you need to make a shirt for that.
Got you.
You need to make a shirt for that.
What is it going to be called?
I don't know what it's going to be called. We're going to come up with something. Snitches get stitches. Snitches get stitches.
Secret snitches.
The Sassy Sundays edition. So they
undercover snitches. There we go.
under the
undercover
stitches.
snitch.
I get that shirt.
Undercover,
Yeah,
and then send it to them,
Exactly.
and then send it to them.
Right.
That